The Nigerian music industry generates as much as $1 billion per annum. That's an equivalent of 1 trillion naira. Wow. Now, the question is, why do we borrow as a government to run our economy? Well, that's a way to welcome you to the maiden edition of Making the Music on My Music on Television show. My name is K9. It's so good to be back on the show. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back. It's so good to be back on the show. One more time again, I want to say, accept our sincere apologies for staying this long away from the show. But you know what? We're back and we're back for good. My name is K9. Now, this is Making the Music series on My Music on Television. It's going to be a very long series. The history of Nigerian music can be traced back to ancient times when traditional music played an important role in the culture and customs of different ethnic groups. Remember, Nigeria has over 250 tribes, customs, and traditions. Wow! Traditional Nigerian music was typically performed in various settings, including social, religious, and cultural events such as weddings. During the colonial period, I'm talking about the 20th century, Nigerian music became heavily influenced by Western culture and music styles such as jazz, swing, and blues, among others. In the 50s, highlife music emerged as a popular music genre in Nigeria. Now, highlife is a fusion, a blend of African traditional rhythms, jazz, funk, and of course, not forgetting the saxophone. Now, there was a legend in this brand of music, Cardinal Rex Lawson. As at the time Nigeria gained independence in 1960 from Britain, there was a renewed call for an interest to rebuild Nigerian music. So, in the 1970s, a new genre of music known as Afrobeat emerged. Afrobeat is a blend of traditional African rhythms, jazz, funk, and soul music. That brand of music came and it grew beyond the scope of Nigeria. It talks so much about the African perspective, not just Nigeria, but African perspective. Making the music is about education, fun, and so much more. Don't wait to be told, for next week is another section of the show on My Music on Television. My name remains K9. It's good to be back. It's good to have you there. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Adios.